Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm going to just do a real quick reading. Now, to remind you, these are general readings, so they will not resonate with everybody. So just take what does and leave the rest for someone else. This is not your story. Just don't force it. Alright. Let's see. It's like somebody is moving forward to their wish fulfillment. Just giving them a lot of confidence and clarity, abundance. So you're moving forward to your abundance, your wish fulfillment. You're on the right path here. You might have some blockages in the way, like maybe somebody is trying to convince you not to do something. Let's see. I do have fire, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer. Could be dealing with Cancer. Or they might have these in their charts. So let's clarify the Chariot. Alright, I guess this deck doesn't want to say nothing else. Let's try a different deck. Let's see, can you clarify this Chariot? Two of Swords. You may be feeling trapped in some kind of situation. That's why you feel the need to get out. And get out fast. Like something makes you feel like you're kind of stuck. They're kind of pulling at you. You don't know what to do, but you can easily get out of that situation. Ace of Cups. 4 of Wands. It could be matters of the heart, you know, somebody trying to stop you, maybe a relationship, a boss, a co-worker, but you know that this is your wish fulfillment. You know in your heart that this is something that you have to do. You have to move on to what you feel like you need to take care of, what you got to do. Yeah, you've been deceived in the past. It's like you're kind of torn because there's been secrets in the past, and you want to do the right thing, and you keep kind of getting held back. But every time that you hold yourself back, you end up getting deceived again. So that's why you've made the decision. To go ahead and move fastly away from this situation. Like you've already been there and tried it, and it hasn't worked out. You've had people stopping you from doing it. Once your foot was out the door, they're like, no, you know, trying to convince you to stay some way or another. But you know in your heart, this is something that you have to do. You've been bound to this for way too long, and now you have to keep moving forward in order to find the confidence and strength in yourself, and you will. Excuse me. So don't let anybody hold you back from what it is that you want to do. You know, as long as you're not harming yourself or harming others, you know, it's okay to be yourself and to do what you would like to do. Yeah, you're moving. You're moving fast. You've been through some things, but you've also been enlightened. You're ready to go. You've got your stuff together. You're on the move, or you're thinking about it. Like you're right there thinking about get it together, get out, get over that. You could have been in a third party situation. Um, you know, kind of stabbed in the heart. You've been hurt, betrayed. Uh, Probably by a romantic person. You could be in a relationship with somebody, and every time that you decide that you want to leave, they decide to try to convince you to stay, knowing that this relationship is toxic and is doing nothing for you. It's only beneficial for that person who wants you to stay, but they can't seem to get their act together. They want to keep on sitting here and putting you through whatever it is that they're putting you through, knowing that this stuff is hurting you, but for some reason they can't shut it off. They keep on hurting you, but wanting you to stay at the same time, which is, in my opinion, ridiculous. The High Priestess. And you know it. You know it. You know that whatever it is they're doing, you know what's going on here, and you know that it's not right. And you know that in order for it to change, you've got to get your foot out the door and you've got to start doing something. And you know, the only way to really get this person, if you care about them or not, is when you do get out the door, are they going to come after you? Are they going to change their ways? Not overnight, but are they really going to genuinely work on their ways? And if not, leave them there. Leave them there where you left them. They can stay there. And you can keep moving on to your fulfillment, to your abundance. Because if they don't want to grow with you, baby, you've outgrown them. You don't need that in your life. You're the High Priestess. You've got this. Eight of Wands. Yeah, you feel trapped in this situation, but it's an easy way out. Kind of like before. You know, there's a way out of here. It's not very hard to see that you can get out of this situation. You may feel like sometimes that you can't, whether if you don't have certain things or whatnot, but I mean, you can leave any situation empty-handed, you know what I mean, and just take the lesson with you, because you can always rebuild. Yeah, he's going to try to come in and swoop in and try to romance you, but it's all a front. You can't change overnight like that. You've got to actually put in the work in. Depending on how hard you put it into, you really got to fix that situation. You can't just come in with some flowers real quick and just be like, oh, but I love you. But do you really? Or do you just love the thought of somebody, but you don't really know how to love them? Because somebody can't love you if they don't even know how to love themselves. And if they keep putting you through these situations, they don't know. Yeah, you're looking like they could live from a distance from you, but you're looking for a new path. I mean, they can be coming to you. Y'all can even be in the same house, but it just feels distance. It just feels like you're in a house with people, but you feel alone at the same time. So you really just, you don't even want to deal with that whole situation because you've been down that road of empty promises. Death and rebirth. Yep, you're ready for a change. You're ready for a change. You've outgrown this situation. Tower. And this has caused a tower moment. You know, and Spirit does that sometimes whenever we don't do it ourselves. They will step in and create a situation for this tower moment because it has to end sometime. and they can't wait on you forever to make it end. Sometimes they have to make their own scenario to be able to get you out of a certain situation, because they're like, the lesson is done. I need you to get out of it so you can learn from that lesson and keep going. The will. Yeah, so you can complete this cycle. Exactly. So you can complete it. So once all of this is taken care of, your cycle is complete, karmic cycle, it is done. And then a new chapter can be able to start for you. Let's see. What do you need to release? This toxic mother. That's what you need to release. Release the fact that you need to hold on to somebody, because you do not. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, baby. Go ahead and move around. Do that. You don't need all that. That's why this tower moment is here. That's going to make you uncomfortable for sure. It's going to make anybody uncomfortable going through a tower moment. And it's the time for healing. It's the time for healing. It's time for you to get out of this situation, release this toxic situation, and you need to heal yourself. You need to take time to heal yourself. Don't jump into anything extra, or you know what, it's free will. You can do whatever you like, but take the time to heal for yourself. So that way you can be a better person for yourself. Because this is holding you back, and you know it. And I know it's easier said than done, but sometimes you just got to release that and keep on moving forward, because when you do, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. And you're not going to regret it. It's going to be the best thing you ever did.